Welcome to the Jury Box Show with me, Melissa Peace Tomeno, attorney at law. Court is in session. All rise for the jury. Now let's get into it. Hello, and welcome to a mini episode of the Jury Box Show. I am Melissa Peace Tomeno, attorney at law, and I have a busy day today. I have a deposition coming up, so I wanted to just show you a clip of an accident. It looks like it took place in Europe, but let's pretend it's in the United States for our courtroom purposes here. And it shows an accident, and I'm going to take a look at it and tell you about who I think would be at fault here. So let's go ahead and play the clip, and keep in mind that all of this is for entertainment and information purposes only. It's not legal advice, but you know that. All cases are very fact specific. So let's take a look at the clip, and then we'll talk about who might be at fault here. And there's no sound, so there's no audio here. Okay, there's the crash. So obviously the dash cam footage is from the person who rear-ended the car in front of them. Let's take another look. Here, well, I should say this. Typically, especially in New Jersey and New York and other states probably, the person who hits the car in the rear. So if you are driving behind somebody and you hit them in the rear, typically that's going to be your fault. You're going to be at fault there. Now here, I could see the car who hit the car in front of them making the argument that the person in front of them abruptly changed lanes, slowed their speed, and that they didn't have enough time to stop. And so they hit the person in front of them. No. I think that here, the person who had the dash cam in their car, the rear car, they're going to be found at fault here because you have an obligation to make sure that the cars surrounding you and in front of you, that there's enough space in between so that you can slowly stop. So while I don't think it was a great move that the car who was ultimately hit made that lanes change so quickly, the car in the rear, the one who ultimately ended up causing the crash, they should have been going at a speed slow enough that they could have stopped and adjusted their speed if another car pulled out in front. And here, there wasn't enough time. It wasn't like they were sort of right behind each other and then they pulled out. There was enough time where the car in behind should have slowed their speed. So unfortunately, I think that they would actually be found at fault. And again, this was in another country, so I don't know what the laws are there. But if this was in New Jersey, if this was in America, I do think that, unfortunately, the car who hit the car in front of them, they would be found at fault. Sad day for them. Okay, well, that's all we have today. But let me know what you think, because ultimately, we're all the judge and the jury in our own little mini courtroom here at the Jury Box Show. So I want to know what you think. It's always relevant to know what our peers think, because if this went to a trial and it was brought to a jury, you guys would be making the choice. So let us know. Comment, like, subscribe, do all the things. Don't make me say it. You know what to do. But have a great day, and until next time, all rise for the jury. Thank you for joining us, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you think that you have your own personal injury case, including but not limited to a motor vehicle accident, dog bite, medical malpractice, or premises liability, email me at thejuryboxshow@gmail.com for a free consultation where we can discuss possibly helping you or connecting you with someone who can.